the perfect holiday gift. Just $25 and under, like matching family PJs, fragrance sets, toys, and more. Find the latest trends, new arrivals, and great prices at a Macy's Backstage store near you.
Did you know California has a new death tax?
What? A death tax?
Yeah, the kids could be forced to sell the family home.
How much is the tax?
Could be tens of thousands of dollars every year.
Well, somebody's got to do something about it.
You can do something right now. Go to repealthedeathtax.com and get the petition. Sign it and mail it in. We need 1 million signatures, and the deadline is January 16th.
RepealTheDeathTax.com.
Do it today.
RepealTheDeathTax.com. Ad paid for by Repeal the Death Tax, a project of the Howard Jarvis Taxpayers Association.
Gift giving just got better at Harris Ranch Resort. We're spreading a little holiday cheer with a special promotion just for you. For every $100 Harris Ranch gift card you purchase, we're giving you a $20 bonus card, absolutely free. To take advantage of this limited time offer, visit us at harrisranch.com, or better yet, stop on by in person, where our friendly team members will happily assist you. But hurry, this offer won't last long. Share the gift of an unforgettable experience at Harris Ranch Resort this holiday. For more information, visit harrisranch.com. Harris Ranch, where the West unwinds.
Life is unpredictable. Your power bill doesn't need to be. With Solar Negotiators Power Shift plans, you have the ability to control your own home energy prices. We understand that the key to complete energy freedom is knowing exactly what to expect when it comes to your power bill. Gone are the days of obsessing over the thermostat and insanely high energy bills during the summer season. Imagine having a fixed monthly solar payment and protection from future utility rate increases. Every Solar Negotiators Power Shift plan includes solar panels, battery storage, a limited 30-year warranty, and annual panel cleanings as long as you live in the home. And now through December 31st, our Power Shift plans also include up to $3,000 in cash back to help cover your power bills while you wait to get installed. To learn more about how to get on a Power Shift plan, a Solar Negotiators exclusive program, visit solarnegotiators.com today or call our office at 844-OWN-SOLAR. That's 844-OWN-SOLAR. Solar Negotiators, your lifetime energy partner.
We always fix what you need fixed. Auto House of Clovis.
Santa has landed early at Auto House of Clovis and brought with him some state-of-the-art gifts. We're pleased to announce the arrival of some new scan tools, calibration machines, and hoists alike, making sure we're fully up to date just in time for the new year to better serve our customers. As always, we're offering up digital inspections, digital invoicing, and easy-to-read diagnostics to help your holidays shine bright. If your vehicle is in need of a little holiday magic, then give us a call here at Auto House of Clovis, 559-292-2028. That's 559-292-2028, or visit us online at autohouseofclovis.com.
We always fix what you need fixed. Auto House of Clovis.
The holidays are the happiest time of the year. That is, unless you or your loved ones are miserable because of colds, sinus infections, or allergies. This holiday season, give the gift of better breathing with Navage. What makes Navage so effective? Well, unlike cold and allergy drugs that might take a long time to help, if they're effective at all, Navage provides fast relief from sinus congestion in 30 seconds flat. Navage doesn't just relieve symptoms, it attacks the cause by sucking out the germs, allergens, and viruses trapped in your nose that are making you feel miserable. Best of all, Navage does it naturally, without drugs. Wash away your cold and congestion problems this holiday season. Add Navage to your gift list so you can breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier all year long. Ask for Navage at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Target, or find us online at Navage.com. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E. Clean nose, healthy life.
Stacking Benjamins with Joe and his good friend OG not only has great financial insight, it's laid back with humor too.
The number of times we've had experts on this year around being burnout and all the things we talked about overspending, these cookware kitchen things solve all those problems. I mean, number one, you can make healthier food because it's at home, and frankly, there's nothing better for my mental health than at the end of my day, putting on some music and just having to chop carrots. You know what I mean?
Find out more by searching the Stacking Benjamins podcast, wherever you listen.
This is KMJ at KMJNow.com or anywhere you stream.
Thank you for tuning into the Afternoon Drive. I'm Curtis Johnson. Philip Tracy has a week off. In fact, he's taking a couple weeks off, taking some vacation. Good on him. Terry Sladek filling in. Welcome back, Terry. Glad to have you with us.
Thank you.
So some information coming out of Newsweek here, which is quite frankly kind of a liberal rag. But they're calling it as they see it on this one. I give them credit. They're talking about the closure of 2 rail bridges that move freight from Texas to Mexico. Federal authorities on Sunday sparked a bunch of criticism from the Union Pacific, and it presents President Biden with quite a challenge. The international railway crossing at Eagle Pass and El Paso were temporarily shut down after authorities reported a large surge of smuggling of migrants through Mexico. The migrants were coming through by train. Last weekend, border officials said that the bridges had to be closed in order to redirect personnel to assist the U.S. Border Patrol with taking migrants into custody. U.S. Customs and Border Protection said that the operation was being conducted in partnership with Mexican authorities. It's not the first time that federal authorities had to resort to closing down these particular bridges. That they cross and tackle the issue of illegal immigration. In recent weeks, CPB temporarily closed the Lukeville, Arizona port of entry and also a pedestrian entrance in San Diego to redirect resources elsewhere. However, these measures are not very popular. Union Pacific in particular, whose operation covers 23 states in the western two-thirds of the country, posted on X that the closure of the 2 bridges will cause cross-border freight to back up. Roughly 45% of all rail cars moving to and from Mexico cross through El Paso and Eagle Pass. There isn't nearly enough capacity at the other 4 gateways to reroute them. According to the company, Union Pacific also added that the Eagle Pass and El Paso border crossings should be reopened immediately. The company said that their closures is affecting grain coming from 6 Midwestern states, beer and dry food products delivery, finished vehicles and parts, and also the delivery of metals and cement. To get specific, the company wrote that while it understands this is a complex humanitarian crisis, most migrants are not crossing the border on trains. The closure of the bridges also represents the perfect storm for Biden ahead of the 2024 election. Voters appear critical of the way the president's been handling the U.S. economy. And here's an interesting thing. The governor of Arizona, Katie Hobbs, she's a Democrat. She said that the federal government's decision to close the Lukeville port of entry has led to an unmitigated humanitarian crisis. So when you got a liberal governor, when you got a Democratic governor, essentially calling the White House out, is that a good sign of a problem, Terry?
It's absolutely political. It's a good sign. Political motivation. I mean, Governor Hobbs, the Democrat, won a squeaker of an election against popular Republican Christy Lake. Okay, so this was so there's always these political calculations that, I have to say these things because I barely got elected last night. That's the sad truth of politics today, is there's always a political calculus to these comments. Now, I'm okay with the motivation being whatever it is, if it can help solve the problem. So now let's see Governor Hobbs actually do it. Okay, let's see who actually do it. Now, the disingenuousness of the railroad people in their comment that you just read a moment ago, instead of saying, it's not a majority of illegal immigrants that take trains across. Well, no kidding. Okay? I mean, that's like back with that same time in American history called Black Lives Matter riots. Remember, the riots are mostly peaceful.
Yeah.
Okay. So we only have not the majority of illegal immigrants. I get that, but that's so disingenuous. And what everyone wants to talk about this, and Governor Hobbs did, the human rights situation. And all this. What about the human rights of all the dead people in America from the fentanyl and the sex trafficking of those particular illegal aliens that are being brought here by the cartels? We know. It's indisputable, bulletproof evidence that the cartels are making as much or more money on human trafficking as they are on the fentanyl. So guys, what about the cost of humanity of U.S. citizens by, don't make it about, we're holding up your freight and your car parts and your beer. What about the 70 young Americans from fentanyl every year? What about the staggering quantity of kids that are getting sex trafficked after being brought here? And let's get totally granular. If I wanted to move 17 tons of fentanyl and I was whichever cartel you like that day, use as a reference, I'm doing it on a train. I'm not putting it on somebody's back. I'm not putting it on a raft. I'm putting it in a train. So I put the onus of fixing this on the railroads to come up with a solution that will do more bridges, will do better checks, will take the cars apart. There's actually a thing I used in Afghanistan in 2010 where we could X-ray, for lack of a better term, something like a giant truck-sized MRI machine. We'd have these guys drive their trucks through, and we could scan them for whatever you want to scan. In my case, bombs. You can send it up to the trucks. Okay. So I put the onus and to stop whining railroad guys and come up with a solution. Period.
So, in your experience, this is a little bit more about political optics. In other words, Katie Hobbs, the Democratic governor of Arizona. There's another actor in this, Henry Cellular. He's a Texas Democrat. He's also kind of calling for the same thing the governor's calling for. Is that just more a show for the home team? In other words, the constituents of their states, that they can say, see, I'm trying to do something about this by petitioning the president?
But until proven otherwise, it is that. I pray that these folks are actually going to get serious about our national sovereignty, which we're going to be talking about on the next piece. Because we're violating the number one thing that a country's government is supposed to do, is keep their country's borders safe. So yes, these folks are making a little bit of a rattle about this. Now show me the money. Fix it.
It's Jerry Sladek. I'm Curtis Johnson. You're on the afternoon drive here on KMJ at KMJNow.com or wherever you stream.
KMJ News Now.
California water agencies could soon turn wastewater into drinking water. California Water Resources Control Board today approving new rules for turning water from toilets and other uses into drinking water. State officials believe the rules will help the drought-prone state have a more reliable source of drinking water. California is the second state to approve statewide regulations for the direct use of recycled wastewater. Colorado approved similar regulations last year. The rules require water agencies to let customers know before they start doing this. Water agencies in San Diego and Los Angeles already have plans to recycle wastewater. Well, before you get behind the wheel this holiday season, city leaders and law enforcement want you to think about the cost of poor decision-making, whether it's money or worse, lives. Fresno city leaders and law enforcement say they take this matter personally because they've seen how devastating the aftermath can be as you prepare for all the holiday parties over the next several weeks. In Fresno alone, DUI arrests increasing year over year, growing from more than 1,700 to more than 21,000. Intelligence reports published this week suggest foreign nations tried to either disrupt or influence the 2022 midterm elections, but had no real success. One country appears to have targeted Florida's gubernatorial race specifically. Fox's Evan Brown reports from Broward County, Florida.
In addition to a report from the Justice and Homeland Security Departments claiming Russia, China, and Iran attempted to interfere with the 2022 midterm elections, another intelligence report suggests Cuba tried affecting elections specifically in Florida. The Director of National Intelligence's office prepared the report, and much of it remains redacted, but it suggests Cuba tried interfering with voting in Florida's gubernatorial and congressional races, where anti-communist Cuban Americans wield influence and voting power. The report does not assert Cuba's attempt succeeded. A Cuban official posts on social media the claim is a slander. In Broward County, Florida, Evan Brown, Fox News.
And now the forecast from ABC 30 meteorologist Cassandra Gutierrez.
Happy Tuesday, Central Valley. We've been seeing on and off scattered showers throughout the North Valley. Do expect the chances of rain picking up later this afternoon. Cloudy conditions with a 50% chance of precipitation into your Wednesday. Chances do stick around through your Thursday, eventually clearing up as we head into this holiday weekend. Mostly cloudy skies with temperatures dropping down into the 50s as you head into your Sunday and Monday. That is your Christmas. Happy early Christmas and happy holidays, everyone. For KMJ and ABC 30, I'm Cassandra Gutierrez.
I'm Joe Miller on KMJ at KMJNow.com or wherever you stream.
Thanks, Jim. Got some heavy traffic right now on northbound 41 from the 180 to Ashland. no accidents, just a lot of traffic. Madera Children's Boulevard on-ramp to southbound 41, a metal ladder has been dropped in the on-ramp there. In Yook Valley on Avenue 460 at Sand Creek Road, got an injury accident there. And our next update, 347. I'm Greg Lane with KMJ Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Lowe's. Don't miss out on new deals every day during Lowe's 25 Days of Deals. Get a Werner 4-foot fiberglass step ladder. Was $59.98, now $29.98. Because Lowe's knows deals every day. Valid through 12/20, while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
After nearly 40 years and 2 generations, Andrew and Sherry decided it was time to enjoy a life after farming. Time for a new chapter of travel and adventures with grandkids. It was time to sell the farm. The almond farm had grown to almost 700 acres and netted around $400,000 a year. If Andrew sold his farmland and banked the proceeds, he'd pay nearly $2 million in capital gains taxes. We showed him an option he liked much better. Before his farm sale closed, we found him a qualified real estate investment that defers the capital gains taxes and pays him annually more than he ever made working the farm. And the best part, he doesn't have to do a thing. The funds show up in his bank account each month while he and his wife live the life they never thought possible. I'm Dan Hoekstra with Hoekstra & Associates. When you're ready to live a life after farming, let's talk. Go to hoekstra.land.
Oh, it's a red light. Not supposed to do a U-turn either. Signs right there.
We all have that person who is hard to buy for. Well, Thomas & Tractor Company in Firebaugh is making it easy for you. Anything John Deere, they have. From the John Deere compact utility tractors to a large showroom with parts, toys, hats, safes, booths, and apparel for the entire family. Come in today and see their full lineup of area booths and clothing for all of your holiday shopping needs. At Thomas & Tractor Company, family owned and operated for over 56 years. Follow us on Instagram at Thomas & Retail.
Gift giving just got better at Harris Ranch Resort. We're spreading the full holidays here with a special promotion just for you. For every $100 Harris Ranch gift card you purchase, we're giving you a $20 bonus card, absolutely free. To take advantage of this limited time offer, visit us at harrisranch.com or better yet, stop by in person where our friendly team members will happily assist you. But hurry, this offer won't last long. Share the gift of an unforgettable experience at Harris Ranch Resort this holiday. For more information, visit harrisranch.com. Harris Ranch, where the West unwinds. This report is sponsored by Dell Technologies.
Holiday event is Alienware's biggest sale of the year. For a limited time, go beyond performance on select gaming laptops featuring Intel Core processors. Plus, shop Alienware monitors and accessories. Shop now at alienware.com/deal.
Hey, let it dangle, let it shine, let it twinkle, let it tick until the time exquisitely. For Christmas, or Hanukkah, for any time, shop till you drop. And have a lot of fun doing it at Orlov Jewelers in Good Garden Village.
Now, KMJ's Afternoon Drive with Philip Teresi and E. Curtis Johnson.
It is the afternoon drive. Phil Teresi is taking a much-deserved vacation and a break. Terry Sladek filling in. Yours truly, E. Curtis Johnson here. If you just joined the afternoon drive, we were talking about some border issues a couple of minutes ago. One of them having to do with Arizona Governor Katie Hobbs, who, whether it's a political stunt or not, I don't know. Just for the sake of discussion, I'm going to try and give her the benefit of the doubt.
Amen. Let's do that. But show me the money. Show me that you're going to do this.
Well, I can't show you the money right now. I'm just kind of stepping out on a wish and a prayer.
Absolutely. Let's do this.
For the sake of discussion.
Let's pray, both you and I and our listening audience, that Governor Hobbs is actually, as a politician, elected Democratic governor of the state of Arizona, is going to actually do what she said and protect the border of the United States, her piece of it in southern Arizona.
Well, okay, so is it fair to say that the old expression, proof is in the pudding? The pudding would be that she's serious about the border if she makes good on her promise to deploy the National Guard like she says that she's going to.
And as the military guy in the room, it's not just sending them there. It's what do they do when they're there. That's where the sleight of hand always comes in on you send the National Guard to the border thing. Is if you send them down there and all they're going to do is, yes, you're there, but you're 6 miles away from the border and you're in a tent handing out MREs.
Okay, fair enough. I got that. She claims that the National Guard is going to go there for enforcement activities. And she gets specific. She says including fentanyl interdiction. So I'm I'm assuming, and I think that's logical to conclude that if you're looking for drugs